Hello friends and happy 2020. Yes, I did say happy 2020. I know that's a bit of an oxymoron, but I'm just gonna say it because hey, let's try. Let's try. It has been a very interesting year for all of us, I know, us included. Just this week, let's see what's happened. Chell broke a bone. She was doing some yoga moves on some slime and slipped and fell and broke her collarbone. So now she's in a sling for like 4 to 6 weeks. Clean break though, so it should mend okay. I just finished fixing a flat tire on our Explorer. Great, that's awesome. I really just needed to have some more tire fixing practice, I guess. And then of course, like a lot of other, you know, sad, depressing things have happened in 2020 that just really, I'm not gonna talk about, but you know, the passing of Sparta and stuff. But something I wanted to talk about that let's bring some light in here. Winning the lottery. Let's talk about that. I know it sounds super random, but this is all gonna connect. So I asked this question on Facebook, my personal Facebook, to my friends and family. I said, what would you do if you suddenly won $50 million? Just boom, out of the blue, you're rich, you got $50 million. Would you use that money to change your life? What would you buy? What would you do? And before I tell you my answer to this, stop the video and leave a comment down below. I want to hear your answer. Because like all of my family members, my friends, like tons of comments, and they all said such different things, and it was really cool to see kind of like where they're at in their hearts and their minds. And we'll get into what that means. It's really cool. So like I said, leave your comment now and then go back and read it and see how you feel about it. Anyway, so here's what I told Kristen, because we have different ideas. Mine was, if we won $50 million tomorrow, I wouldn't change a darn thing. I wouldn't live a different lifestyle. I wouldn't, I'd live in the same house. We'd still drive the same vehicles. I love this Jeep. There's nothing, I don't think I'd do anything to it. Okay, we would definitely get a new Explorer because this thing is, dude, it's honestly, I think it's gonna break and just die completely before 2020 is over. Maybe get a Land Rover, that's about it. But you know, I think that's all I would do. And then of course, like make charitable donations to causes that I really like. And I would, I'll put a lot of money, give a lot of money to artists that I believe need more help so they can, you know, get the equipment they need or the funds they need to make their art just the best, you know. But yeah, other than that, I wouldn't change a darn thing. And I thought about like, why? Like why do I feel that way? Like money does not excite me. It scares me, frankly. I hate money. I wish money didn't exist. I wish you could just like do what you love to do and get paid for it without even thinking about it. I mean, that's kind of what I do now, but anyway, let's back that up. Kristen asked me why I was like this, and I said, well, because I'm already happy. You know, like what would money really do? I mean, they say money doesn't buy happiness, and yet I don't think I've ever heard of anybody having a sad face because they won $50 million. You know what I'm saying? So there's a level of it, but I think over time when you realize like you have that much money, it just becomes like okay, I just have this much money. And then you're kind of like emotionally back to square one. So like money doesn't really buy your emotions. It buys you like short bursts of excitement, right? But like right now, like what do I want for Christmas? Think about this. This is a good one. Like what I want for Christmas this year is, actually that's a really interesting thing. I don't know. I don't have anything I want for Christmas. Like, and like, if I had like millions of dollars, like, I don't, like, yeah, sure, I would like the new, like, PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series S, but, like, I'm not, like, dying to play them, you know? So, like, whatever, and, like, maybe a jet ski, but I don't go jet skiing that much. It's like, I'm just happy, so, like, why try to fix what isn't broken, you know? Improve on the things that already make you happy. That's what I feel. And oh my gosh, I hear a small cat scratching at this little door right here. Hey, small cat, stop scratching that door. You guys want to see small cat? Not so small anymore. There's small cat. You see him? Wait, Maybe you can. Anyway, you know, I would just improve on the things that we already have, like our house, like, you know, just kind of get some money to like make some improvements on the house, like repaint the house, get some new siding, I don't know, get some better like garden put in or something like that. But yeah, nothing else. What would you do? I know I've already asked you that, and I'm gonna read your comments. So really asking you this again is kind of like, well, you've already put it, hopefully. But like, you got to think like, what does it say about you, about what you want? You know, like for me, it's like I guess I'm just like at a good level of happy. And if you find yourself like wanting something that's like more, then it's just like, what can you do right now to get that thing, to reach that thing? How long is it going to take you, and what do you got to do to work for it? Where am I going with this? I'm not 100% sure. I actually had like this whole idea of what I wanted to say, but I lost it. It's kind of, there it goes. It's been a very interesting last week or two. I want my new camera. Did I say that already? That like my new camera that I was gonna vlog with, I found out it's on like extreme back order. Oh, I wanted to change this channel up to be something a little more like closer to my heart. As much as I love like vlogging and talking and stuff like that, I wanted to like, I don't know, express my emotions more in like an artistic way. And this new camera that I want to get, it's the Sony a7S III. I ordered it like a month ago, and I don't think I'm going to see the camera until sometime in January. And I'm just like, oh, no. I mean, this camera, I'm using a G7X Mark II, and it's barely doing the job. I actually had to like fix it today because it's dated, a little bit dated. How are you guys doing, by the way? Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you're doing great. I hope your 2020 is good. You know, hey, this is something that I wanted to say that was really important. I was like, I had these things I wanted to say. This is one of them. 2020 has been like a weird, terrible year. And I know a lot of people now are going back into lockdowns, and dude, it sucks. I miss people. I miss just being around people normally. Like here in Oklahoma, I'm not gonna lie here. Things haven't changed all that much. Like we wear masks. Not everybody does, but a lot of people wear masks, but it's still like social distancing is not like a huge thing here, but people aren't even worried that much about the coronavirus as much. But like everywhere else is like so locked down, and I'm sure we'll probably go into lockdown for a little bit. We were earlier this year. But what I wanted to say about all this is like, don't let this lockdown thing take you away from who you are. Use this time to improve on who you are, to like start like taking this time to say, okay, well, if I can't go out and I can't do these other things that I want to do, or maybe you can't even go to work anymore, maybe use this time to like learn something new. That's like the best thing that you can do with this time. And that's kind of what I've been doing, is just like learning something new, something that I've always wanted to do. Because I mean, it's the best, right? Like you're stuck at home, like do it. Like for me personally, I've always loved video games. I mean, heck, my kids are named after my favorite video game of all time, Portal, Chell and Atlas, like two main characters. But it's, you know, I also find that like since I've been learning the thing I've always wanted to learn, and it's something that I've always enjoyed, like the thing that I'm learning to do, it's giving me a whole new respect for that thing that I love, which is really, really cool. And I really hope that you guys do that. Like maybe you like a really nice soft quilts or whatever, try making one, you know, and get really good at it. Or if you've always said, someday I'm going to play the guitar, someday I'm going to be really good at piano, someday whatever, like maybe do that, like really, and just like apply yourself, because you've got all this time. So dude, why the heck not? Some people say, oh, well, I wish I could be in shape. Well, I'm going to be honest with you, it's going to be a little bit hard during the pandemic. And yes, there are ways you can do it at home, but it's still try, I guess. I don't know where I was going with that one. They thought maybe I'd throw it out there and see if I can find a point, but I guess it didn't. But my point is like use this time to learn something new, and not just like so you can do something new, but so you can learn something about yourself, and so that you can respect that thing that you love so much, that maybe these things that you learn about that thing that you do, it just helps you respect that thing more. Like, I love video games so much more now because I'm making video games. Oh, speaking about that stuff, like learning and all that, another thing that I've used to help me feel better during the pandemic, and some of you guys are gonna call this like weird, I've been doing the stock market thing. And it's really, I always thought like you had to be like this really smart or really stupid, I don't know. You had to go to a broker to like, you know, do the stock market thing. But I'm actually using this app called Robinhood on my iPhone. I'm not sponsored by Robinhood. I'm not really getting anything telling you guys this. I'm gonna tell you this because this is something that's actually helping me. And I genuinely have like been telling my friends and family about, because I think it's really good. So Robinhood, it is a stock market app where you can like put in like $1, $5, $10, whatever into like different stocks. And it's like, it's cool to watch the stocks go up and down. But what's more important is that like when you do this stock market thing through Robinhood, like you don't just throw money at something random because it looks like it's like, no. Throw it into something that you believe in. Like for real, like find something that you think is really, really cool that you can afford to buy a stock, and then like buy it. And then do your research into that company and see how they're doing and see what they're planning and see where they're going with their business and all that sort of stuff. And I guarantee you, if you do that, you will have so much more respect for that company that you love. And you will just be like, wow, that's really, really cool. So like, not only do you respect them more, then you benefit from its successes, which really makes you like a cheerleader for them. And it's just really cool. Like I invest in Corsair. Corsair is it's basically a company that makes like computer parts. I use a lot of their products. Like my cooling system is Corsair, my case is Corsair, a lot of my lights and all my, you know, fun flashy stuff is Corsair, and I think even my keyboard is. And I might be wrong on that one, but still, like, I love the company, and I've only been like investing since around early September, and I've already made 80% profit, which is just like, wow. So what I'm gonna do here, this is my plan, is I'm gonna get, as soon as I make 100% more money, right, I'm gonna pull out the amount of money that I invested in initially, and then just put that back in my bank, and then just like let the profits build on themselves. So I'm technically never gonna lose. Like, it's, you can't go into the negatives. If anything, you're either gonna gain a bunch of money or lose all your money, or it just does nothing and just goes stagnant. But still, like, it's fun because it's just like free money. If you guys want to know more about that, I'm just gonna say it like this, like, go to the link down below in my video description here of this video, click on that link, I'll get a free stock and you'll get a free stock, and it'll probably only be like $3 for the stock, but still, it's, yeah, do that. And you don't have to do my thing, you don't have to click on there, you can download from the App Store or whatever, but I'm just saying you'll get a free stock if you click on that with me. And that's not like an affiliate thing. That's just like everybody does that. So like if you tell your family, blah, 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 it's not like a pyramid scheme. It's actual stock market. But that's what I've been doing. Staying away from politics. You know, I'm not going to talk politics with anybody. That's my thing. And I believe what I believe, and which is kind of like everybody does their own thing. But yeah, I hope the world gets better soon. I hope everybody comes together a little bit more. I hope I hope the new year really does bring a good change for the world, because this world needs it so bad. Hope vaccines come soon so we can get back to normal. I can't wait to like hug people again. I can't wait to see my family in California. I am not going back to California anytime soon. Man, they are like strict. If I went to California, I'd be like locked in a hotel room for, is it 14 days? I don't want to spend 14 days sitting in a hotel room waiting to hug my mom. That's just like crazy. But I get it. I totally get it. I'm just saying. It's like, well, this coronavirus thing. But yeah, I hope you guys have been doing good. Hope you've been doing all right. I hope you're happy. I hope you're staying out of trouble. I hope you're keeping your minds busy and in the right place. And I hope you're learning something new. I hope you're taking this whole pandemic thing and just saying, you know what? Yep, this is life. It's throwing a curveball, and I'm just gonna swing for the fences. You know. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye. I feel better. Thanks for letting me just talk. Honestly, this is just me letting out some stuff, some steam that's been building up inside of me. And I miss people, and I miss vlogging. That's all. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Let's hope I get my new camera in soon.